Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atika Hanani binti Muhammad Dizai. So for introduction, organizational behavior or OB is the study of how people behave and interact in organization. It focuses on understanding communication, teamwork, motivation and performance. From my understanding, OB is very important because it helps people work together more effectively. As a student, I experience organizational behavior mostly during group assignment and presentation. For example, I noticed that every group member has a different personality and working style. Some members are very active while others are quieter. When communication and cooperation are good, the assignment becomes easier and less stressful. However, when there is misunderstanding or lack of teamwork, it can affect the group performance. This experience helped me understand that organizational behavior is not only theory but something we apply in daily life. And for the next slide, attitude and job satisfaction. Attitude refers to how a person thinks, feels, and behaves toward a situation, while job satisfaction refers to how satisfied or happy someone feels when doing their job or responsibilities. In my experience, my attitude strongly affects the way I complete assignment and interact with others. I consider myself someone with an extrovert attitude because I enjoy communicating, sharing ideas, and participating actively during discussion. When the group environment is positive and cooperative, I feel more motivated and satisfied because the work becomes more organized and enjoyable. However, there are also situations where some members are less responsive or do not contribute equally. During those moments, I might feel stressed or slightly frustrated because I value active teamwork. From this experience, I learned that maintaining a positive attitude is important because it can influence both personal satisfaction and group performance. Okay, and next, personality and values. Personality refers to a person's unique characteristic and behavior, while value are beliefs about what is important in life. I see myself as an extrovert, responsible, and cooperative person. I am comfortable communicating with others and expressing my idea during discussion. Because of my personality, I usually participate actively in group activities and sometimes take initiative to organize tasks or help group members. In terms of values, I strongly value teamwork, respect, and commitment. I believe that good cooperation can improve the quality of work and reduce misunderstandings. For example, during assignments, I try to ensure that everyone understands their responsibilities and feel included in discussion. At the same time, I learned that not everyone has the same personality or communication style. Some people are naturally quieter, so I need to be more understanding and flexible when working in a team. And next, perception and decision making. Perception refers to how people interact with situations around them, while decision making is the process of choosing the best action or solution. One experience that told me about perception happened during a group assignment. At first, I thought one of my group members was not responsible because they rarely reply in the group chat. Based on my perception, I assumed that they were not contributing. Because of that assumption, I became less willing to communicate with them and focus more on others' members. However, later I discovered that the person was actually busy with personal responsibilities and was still trying to complete their work. This situation made me realize that perception can sometimes be inaccurate and making judgments too quickly may affect our decision and relationship with others. From that experience, I learned the importance of understanding the situation carefully and communicating properly before making conclusions. Motivation in life. Motivation is the force that encourages people to achieve goals and continue putting effort into their responsibilities. There are two types of motivation, which are intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from internal satisfaction, such as personal growth and self-improvement, while extrinsic motivation comes from external rewards like grade, recognition, or appreciation. In my life, my biggest motivation comes from my family and my future goals. I want to achieve good results and make my parents proud. So, I also feel motivated when lecturers appreciate my effort or when I achieve good academic performance. However, there are times when I feel tired or stressed because of multiple assignments and responsibilities. During those moments, I try to motivate myself by setting small goals, managing my time properly, and reminding myself of my future ambition. This experience told me that motivation is important because it helps maintain focus, discipline, and consistency in achieving success. In conclusion, organizational behavior is not only a theory that we study in class, but it is also something we experience in our daily life. So through this reflection, I learned more about my attitude, personalities, value, perception, decision making, and motivation. So I realized that understanding organizational behavior helped me improve my communication skill, teamwork, and self-awareness. So overall, this knowledge will not only help me during my studies, but it will also be useful for my future career and personal development. So I think that's all. Thank you.